Welcome everybody to I Ain't Gonna Lie with your host, Showtime.
And your favorite host, Broadway K.
Don't think it's really a contest, but if there was a contest, I'm clearly the favorite.
Well, that's just literally not true, but we can continue with the show. How's everybody doing?
I mean, it's not like it's a live show. They can answer back with this K.
They're responding to me as they're watching and listening.
No one does that,
I do that all the time.
and that's why you're
How's
a psychopath.
everybody? I'm good, man. I'm good.
Okay, that don't even sound like some stuff you would do.
I just made that up. But, I'm just trying to be conversational. It's a great week. Not really. Worst week in the history of the world.
Well, thank you for asking me about how my trip was, K. I really appreciate you for caring.
Your trip was not good. I saw it. It sucked.
You know one thing I noticed about K? K doesn't look at my socials at all.
I don't look at anybody's Instagram story. If I'm ever looking at your Instagram story, that means a little kid has my phone and is just running around.
That's a terrible excuse, and you see what he comes up with. But he doesn't look at my socials, which is messed up. You want to know how I know?
That's not an excuse. I just don't look at Instagram.
You want how I know that he don't look at my socials? One day, I intentionally posted one of his songs, but I didn't tag him in it just to see if he was going to respond, be like fire or that's dope or something like that. No response. And I did that joint for 2 weeks straight. He said nothing.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate the support, bro.
Yeah, he ain't shit, y'all. That's what we're realizing right now. But
let's celebrate, guys. I finally got to 10,000 streams on Spotify. So I appreciate everything. More music coming. But let's get back to I Ain't Gonna Lie.
So now people know that he's a rapper, guys. But back to my story. I went to New York.
Let's just sweep that under the rug.
I went to New York.
Let's act like that didn't happen.
New York was amazing, guys. I went to a beautiful wedding and also went to go see Lion King on Broadway.
Lion King 1.5 or just Lion King?
No, Lion King.
Lion King 1.5 is the best Lion King. But continue.
You and your hot takes. You the black Skip Bayless. But
that's not true. I do love Skip Bayless.
I like Skip too, but he's king on hot takes. But no, so that was an amazing time. But in the midst of that, people were really scared, and it was actually really dope because not that many people were there because of the whole coronavirus thing. But that pretty much segues into pretty much most of our show going to be about. Sadly, it's going to be about this virus that's attacked the nation and the world, but this nation too. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed. That's a joke. Obviously, everybody know. Coronavirus has taken storm in America, which means a lot of things have been getting canceled. And I don't know if you guys know, but I have a couple side jobs. Some of my side jobs are including some of these sports teams, and everybody canceled. Everybody. So there's no sports in the month of March, possibly April. Matter of fact, not even is there. That's not even the crazy thing. It's not even just no sporting events. And he just coughed. So I just want y'all to know I gave him a 3-strike rule. If he cough another time, we're gonna have to cancel this short because I ain't catching nothing. But not only is it canceling sporting events, but any large gatherings. Like in Maryland, they just said anything that's gonna have over 250 people is now canceled. And that's crazy because me and my boy, this is our 10-year anniversary. So for high school. So I mean, we got reunions to go to, and if this happens and it continues, we're not even gonna be able to celebrate our 10 years. Granted, a lot of people probably not gonna go anyways, but it's wild. This is a wild time right now.
Yeah, man. Just imagine, I really thought this was a dream. There's no NBA. NBA is suspended. It's not football season, so there's no football. There's no MLB.
There's no more pro days.
NHL. There's no XFL. There's nothing.
Well, XFL didn't cancel yet. But they're going
to cancel.
Yeah.
They don't have a choice.
Yeah.
There's no school. So there's no state championships. There's literally nothing to do. I'm scared because the crime rate is going to go up. Think about it. What stops people from committing crime? Oh, LeBron is on. Steph is on. KD
I'm going to be honest with you. No, the hell they don't. That does not stop. That does not stop anybody from robbing somebody.
Yeah, you may rob somebody, but if LeBron goes off for 40 or something like that, a 40-point triple-double, and you hype, you might just be so excited you just go to sleep. Then you're like, you know what? I'm not robbing nobody.
Bro, are you really going to sit here and act like robbers are not flexible with their time?
They are, but come on. If they like LeBron, they might not do it.
If anything, you could say LeBron also causes robberies and violence. Because let's say you put money against him, and he went off, and now you owe the bookie $1,200, and you can get your legs broken.
All right. But like I was saying, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. No, it's nothing to watch on TV. I just think the crime is going to go up sky high. hopefully All American hurries up and comes out. I know the last episode came on the other day. Hopefully they drop on Netflix because I need to watch All American. I'm ready for
I
it.
really don't like All American like that.
The acting isn't that good,
Yeah,
but the
it really
storyline
isn't.
is good.
The storyline's cool. I mean, it's a true story, but yeah, the acting isn't that
Like
great.
you said, Tay Diggs is.
I don't believe him, bro. Like, I don't believe him as no coach, bro. He's just too. Ugh. If he was my coach, first of all, if he was a coach, that team would not win no championships because he's so uninspiring. Like, I'm good off him. But back to the whole the virus and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, man. You know, I'm really interested in like what ESPN's going to talk about. Fox Sports is going to talk about next week and the week after. Because, I mean, granted, they already talk about the same material really over and over and over again. It's always about LeBron. It's always about Tom Brady. And it's about the Cowboys on rotation with a lot of these companies. But, like, I just know I wonder if how creative they're going to be. Because you can't talk about LeBron. Well, never mind. I was about to say you can't talk about LeBron every single day because they really do. But man, it's gonna be tough on the producers. It's gonna be tough on the writers, everybody, man, because this is a tough time for us sports lovers. We're gonna have to literally be grasping at straws. We're gonna have to go into 10 years ago and just be like, yeah, well, such and such is better than Steph Curry. Like, AI is better than Steph Curry. Like, we're gonna have to go into this debates about past because we really can't talk about anything current or the future because we don't know when this stuff is starting back up.
Right, and man, it's just such a tough time, man. I definitely feel for the Jazz players, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell. Like,
Definitely
for
Donovan
them to
Mitchell.
actually have it is crazy. Like, I know Rudy Gobert was making a lot of jokes, but honestly, he didn't know that he had it. He was not trying to spread the disease. So just seeing that is crazy, man. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and you can't say, well, the game must go on because sure as hell's not. But also, slight plug. I'm also a wrestling coach. Our season actually ended. Thank goodness, our season's over. Actually, before all this stuff started going crazy, we crowned our first women's state champion ever.
Oh, that's lit.
Which is really really dope. We had another kid place fourth at states, and then he also committed to Maryland. So he's going to UMD next year to wrestle, which is great. You know, first kid in probably over a decade that got a full ride scholarship to a D1 school. So I mean, you know, it's been a decent year for a team that wasn't like fully stacked with a roster.
That's what happens when you get the man over there.
Facts.
See?
That's what we do out here.
That's what he does.
That's what we do.
Everywhere he goes, this happens.
Also, man, like it hurts my heart too because like fights are gonna be canceled now. I'm a big UFC fan, big Bellator fan, MMA in general. Like I love it. I love wrestling, and all these things are gonna get canceled. But I will have to mention last weekend, one of the greatest championship fights ever happened. This past weekend with Weili Zhang and Joanna Jędrzejczyk in a championship fight. These 115-pound women threw it down. Like legit, K. I have to send you the video so you can see the fight. One of the best fights I've ever seen. These girls was going ham. Like, homegirl had a hematoma. I'm gonna show you a picture of her actually. I want to, guys, like whoever's like, we're also recording again, so I'm gonna show Kay like a legit picture of Joanna, like her face. She legit looked disformed. Like it was bad because she had a hematoma on her forehead.
Wow.
And if you don't know what a hematoma is, it's a really crazy swelling.
Yeah, that's a cartoon bump. That's one of them Daffy Duck bumps that he get after.
And it got worse. So at one point it was on one side, then it was at the other.
It looks like she has an Ed and Eddie jawbreaker in her head.